Good evening, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are audible. Just let me share the screen.
Yeah, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Good evening, Vijayalata. Kiran sir, good evening.
Good evening, madam. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing?
Very
I'm-
fine. Good evening, Ansari साहब कैसे हैं? सर आप
Madam,
ऑडियो आप म्यूट पे हैं सर, म्यूट पे हैं. अंसारी साहब तो हमारे स्पॉन्सरर है. गुड इवनिंग अंसारी साहब.
क्या स्पॉन्सर?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
तो थैंक यू सो
टीम
मच.
नहीं नहीं, आप तो हमेशा हमें इतना सपोर्ट करते हैं.
आज तो सबका मिलजुल के करने का काम है. I mean, it's
बिल्कुल
nothing
जी.
like supporting, nothing like supporting. It's just doing it. You know, we are doing it.
किरण
Everybody
सर
is-
कितनी टीम भेज रहे हो गणपति यूनिवर्सिटी से?
गणपति.
किरण सर गुड इवनिंग, कितनी टीम भेज रहे हैं आप?
Kiran, he is there. Probably he is not able to listen.
हाँ, या बोल नहीं पा रहे हैं, या बोल सर आपका सुनाई नहीं आ रहा है किरण सर.
आपने प्रीति, आपने ओबीई के ऊपर लेक्चर दिया, आपने काइट में बड़ी तारीफ हो रही है उसकी.
क्या बात है. थैंक
नहीं,
यू
मैं
सर, थैंक
भी
यू,
बोलता
थैंक यू.
रहता हूँ काइट. मैं भी ओबीई के बारे में बोलता रहता हूँ, तो मुझे थोड़ी सी जेलसी हो रही है अब आपसे.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी, मीटिंग में,
आपकी बड़ी तारीफ.
थैंक यू. आप तक खबर पहुंच गई.
नहीं, वो तो आपके कॉलेज में हमारे इतने सारे शागिर्द हैं.
बहुत सारे जासूस हैं.
जासूस. नहीं, वो आपके हेल्पिंग हैंड है मैम. वो
नहीं नहीं,
जासूस
बिल्कुल
थोड़ी.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छे आपके स्टूडेंट है सर जी.
थैंक यू.
मैं आईसी में एक बार लिख देती हूँ थोड़ा ज्वाइन करने के लिए.
या प्लीज डू इट.
Devrata Das sir also have joined. Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Professor Preeti.
Thank
Good evening,
you.
Professor
Thank
Ansari.
you,
Good
sir.
evening.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
evening,
Thank
Good
you.
evening.
Good evening, sir.
Dr. Amin, good evening.
I don't know,
Yes,
some
sir, good
problem is
evening.
there with the, I mean, probably he is not able to speak. We are not able to listen to him.
Vijayalata madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Professor Preeti. It's all set. Thank you very, very
Yes,
much. Professor
sir.
Preeti is the force
I'm
behind
just
it.
calling Prerna. Sir, team is there and team is very, very active. We took many people on board. So they are all working. So,
Great.
and you have believed, Sean is there, Professor Rajneesh from Chitkara University, Ansari Saab is always there to support. Now what we require is registration and from every section.
Great.
So I just thought of to launch this today with you. Prerna is just joining.
Okay.
Yeah. Acha, Ashish has joined. Ashish, good evening. Join करिए. हाँ जी, हाँ जी. Prerna is joining, and then
Prerna madam, good evening.
Good evening, Prerna madam.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, madam. Good evening.
Good evening, Ji. Good evening.
Finally, you have come to the day when it is.
Yes, finally we are reaching, it was very, very difficult, but then Professor Rajneesh have, motivated me that ma'am, kar hi lo, hum bhi join karenge. So finally,
Very good,
we
very good.
all are there. So till then, I'll just introduce the team as well. Professor Das and Dr. Prerna, we have Dr. Pandey from our team, and Dr. Vineet is also there. Probably he would also join soon. So they are the one who are hosting this, not me. Lakshmi Narayana sir. Okay. Sir, good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening,
Good
madam.
evening. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Dr. Lakshminaran ji, good evening.
Sir.
Good evening,
I'm
Prerna
doing-
ji and the class.
I'm
Thank you,
seeing great,
madam.
great people there today.
Oh. So,
After long
Including
time, I
you.
could see Preeti in this thing.
Correct. Very much.
She's always busy.
no, sir. I'm always free. And once you are free, then you don't join anything.
Oh, good. That's also a good idea.
Mm.
She is doing very, very nice.
So probably just I'm just waiting for Rajneesh to start, but he's traveling. I'm just checking with him.
Hmm.
He has joined.
Okay. He has joined. Okay. Hi, Rajneesh ji, welcome. So I was just.
Muted.
Hmm. So
Sorry.
I think it's just 5 minutes more and we can, it's 6:55. No, 7:01. So shall we start or we should
sir.
wait for 5 minutes or 3 minutes? I
You
was
can wait for
expecting
2-3 minutes.
2
Wait
minutes
for
we
2-3
can
minutes.
start. Ha.
Sure. Wait. 2-3 minutes.
Dr.
Two,
Prerna
3
has
minutes.
planned another meeting at 8 o'clock.
Oh.
Dancing.
8:30.
Yes.
8:30.
So we have to finish by all means before
Yeah,
8.
just 2 minutes
Sir, good
probably.
evening, sir. Sorry.
So I think Porkumaran sir is joining, and also Suparna madam has said she will be joining. Kasim sir and Suparna madam, that's it. Six chair, because we need registration.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So any registration has come so far, madam?
Yes, 25 teams have registered, madam.
Oh,
And
good.
but mainly including one from Narsi, so some from Maharashtra, some from MP, down south, 1 or 2, and then NCR.
Mhm.
So 25 teams have registered. It means around 75 students. But we were expecting around 500 teams, and we still have 10 days to go.
Mhm.
We'll be able to
So,
achieve that number.
So good evening, everyone. Let's kick off this for today's IEEE India Students Hackathon. And this time we have several partners right from IEEE Region 10, Delhi section, side group, then Chitkara University, and Hong Kong section. They are part of us, and then the KIET as well. So I take opportunity to welcome Professor Das and Professor Prerna and all the section chairs who have come up over here for this evening to support us. And I request Professor Rajneesh to welcome on behalf of us.
Thank you so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Professor
thank you so much,
Rajneesh,
ma'am.
over to you. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am, for this wonderful opportunity. Professor Preeti has been very kind In fact, we started talking about this event about, I think, 6 weeks back or so. And a lot of effort has been put into organizing this event. So getting so many entities together for one common cause, I think it's very difficult. But Professor Preeti has been leading the show in such a splendid manner that we all are committed, very, very committed to the task. And we have been given the target by our leader that there 500 teams should get registered. And ma'am, I can assure you, you will get 500 teams. That much of commitment we all show as a team under your esteemed leadership. Professor Ansari has been very, very kind in extending the support from Delhi section. Professor Das, Professor Prerna, we all really look forward to all kind of support from your side. And extremely thankful, ma'am, for this initiative. And we really look forward to work as a great team and achieve our ultimate goal of organizing this Hackathon in a very, very successful manner. Thank you so much, ma'am. Please carry on, and extremely thankful to you, Professor Preeti, for making 𝐶ITKARA University and me as a part of this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajneeshji. The flow would be, I'll be just giving some preamble about how the hackathon is, and then we'll request Professor Das and Professor Prerna to have the curtain raiser for the website. That is how a small program for half an hour has been organized. This is the competition which last year India Council has come up with a hackathon named as Codathon competition, which was for 13 sections together. Around 1,000 students have participated, and finally 50 teams at Manipal Institute of Technology in Jaipur. They have 2 days physical, phase 2 was carried out for this Codathon, and winners were declared. This year, we thought of let's go international. So IEEE Region 10 and India Council together, we are coming out with this hackathon. The name itself has been proposed by Dr. Rajashri. And she said, let's come up with wherein we social problems, solutions which are being given by on the sustainable technologies. So let's have this name as an SSH 2024, and that's which will promote the digital environment in phase 1, and phase 2 will have phase 2 phase. So the organizers are IEEE Region 10, IEEE India Council, IEEE Hong Kong section, IEEE India Council SAC team, and Delhi section site and YP team. YPs are also attached to us. The technical sponsorship is CodeTantra is a coding platform, and that's very popular amongst young students. And the team has given they will provide us platform free of cost. Hosted by 𝐶ITKARA University and KIET together. This is in 2 phases. Phase 1 is virtual, 28th and 29th during 10 sim. And the phase 2 is offline, which is 20th and 21st of October at KIET. The tracks, there are several tracks: education, healthcare, AR, VR, environment, green energy, blockchain, open innovation, generative AI, and so on. The phase 1, we will be requesting, it will be live on YouTube. We'll be sharing our scores every hour on our website, the website which will be released to date. And the prizes are for each track, we have given certain prize. Together, phase 1 and phase 2, almost prizes are 5 lakhs worth cash, but then cash is almost 3 lakhs, which is also a good amount. We have prizes for best SB performance wise, best SB student branch enrollment wise, and the mentoring and addresses by all section chairs who have more than 35 teams, and they will be able to mentor their students online. And during inauguration, we request section chairs, if you can bring your SBs live on Zoom or MS Team platform like this. And that will be a virtual inauguration wherein Professor Lance, Deepak sir, Professor Das, Dr. Prerna, and everyone who are present in the 10 sim, few will be coming physically. And that would be a hybrid session at KIET. Few will be like Professor Lance will be available online. Mr. Deepak Mathur sir will be joining offline. I would request all of you, those who are at TENSIM, I'll be approaching and reaching out to each one of you to be there. And expected 500 plus, not participants, that has to be teams, sorry for this. And day one. So now phase 2 is in 20th and 21st, wherein only we are expecting 50 teams. But that is 10% of the teams which will be participating. If there are 400, then we'll be shortlisting 40 teams around. So this is a small program wherein we have mentorship, we'll have some cultural, collaborative, entertaining, and then finally day 2. In phase 1, we'll be judging them on 2 parts. 70% is 24 hours codathon, and 30% weightage will be on the plan execution they have uploaded on our GitHub account. In this physical mode, that will be only the jury members will be from all over the industry. Mainly, we are also approaching. We have shared at Region 10 Google form, wherein almost 30 people all around the world, they have, I mean, from Region 10, from Malaysia, from Sri Lanka, from Indonesia, from Singapore, and from India. Everyone have joined, and they have shown their willingness to be jury members and evaluators. And this is a prize pool for phase 1, which is a virtual round, around $150 per track. 8 tracks will be distributing. Phase 2, overall winning team will get $500, based innovation $200, based coding, based solution, based design, and so on. And then based SBs, which we have just declared. The timeline, so they can register up to 25th. We have extended because today is 19th, and we have just 25 teams who have registered. The team registration is 500 for 3 students, but and 1 female member, we have made it mandatory. If any 1 member is IEEE student member or member of any category, then the registration fee will be 50%. It's just $250. It's just to ensure that they do register and they participate. Otherwise, registration fee is not important really. Now we'll request Professor Prerna to say a few words, and then we'll proceed towards inauguration by Professor Das.
Thank you, Professor Preeti Bajaj, for inviting us and organizing this curtain raiser today for IEEE India Council and Region 10 Sustainable Solutions for Humanity, this hackathon. It's very important topic nowadays. And with this, students get actually information, and they become used to of this environment, that they are there not only just for study and for stereotype of things. They are thinking about the community and environment. So today is the curtain raiser of India Council event, specially designed. It is exclusively launched for IEEE India Council chairs, section chairs, and Execom today. And Professor Preeti Bajaj has prepared it and launch with as a new engagement model for students, the IEEE SSH 2024, a collaborative initiative by IEEE Region 10 and India Council. It is the premier student-led competition hackathon aimed at providing a prestigious platform for tech and enthusiasts across the section of Asia and Pacific. Emerges as a beacon for innovation, collaboration, and technical excellence. IEEE SSH 2024 is to create an outstanding digital environment for the young generations so that they generate employment and provide opportunities in future rather than waiting to grab them. So this is the sole objective of this codathon. It equips the learners with 21st century skills. Growth and inventions are perennial, and so is modernization. So lots of hard work is put in by the team to design and implement this mega event. And all the participants from all over India who will be connected in online mode on 28th will be immensely benefited. And it will also change the future perspective of the winning candidates because it is a pan-India event. And I have seen the students who participated in such events and got selected for the prize. They are easily getting admissions. They are easily getting very good jobs. So it will be helpful for them. So I wish a successful accomplishment of this codathon. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, Prerna madam. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Coming to the next segment, I request Professor Das to say a few words and then to proceed towards curtain raiser.
Thank you, Professor Preeti. I really admire your energy, and within a short time, you really brought everyone to a platform and could able to organize this hackathon. Thanks, big thanks from all of us to you, and you practically make it started with this, and I'm sure it will be grand and successful with your leadership and also the IEEE SAC committees, which is Mr. Sanjos there. And in particular, I wanted to thank Dr. Rajneesh, Dr. Pandey, Dr. Vineet, who has been a pillar with you to make this hackathon successful. And along with that, the IEEE Region 10, IEEE Site, IEEE Delhi section, and India Council, of course, there in a part of it, and also the SAC, and all the IEEEs and various regions and sections who have been the part of it, making it a one event, big event in this regard. This shows the team spirit of all the IEEE volunteers, which was the dream of the when India Council, as a council, it started. They bring everybody to a platform and go forward. This will be one of the events and a benchmark where we have brought in international, as you rightly said, in this regard, and Region 10 and others being here, and also the juries across the globe. Thank you. And in that sense, I am really admire and thank the section chairs like Professor Abdul Ansari, who is here, and Ashish Singh, and also Professor Kiran, and also our Porkumaran, Dr. Porkumaran, and Professor Bijalata has 2 roles, treasurer and also Hyderabad section chair. Being all the sections chairs, I'll request who are present here and who are also will receive mail from, already received mail from Preeti madam. Please encourage your branch councillors and also the team students to participate. And also I want to thank our section execom members and other members who are being here to this event, like our Dr. Lakshmi Narayana, and also the Professor Gopalan Nair, and Rajeshri Jain madam is here, who has given the planning for this, along with Preeti madam and Bindu Madhav, and all those team who are being here and helping for this kind of event. Lastly, I wanted to say, which is extremely important, which come together to make this event. You see, these young minds, we are coming to the hackathon, and there are beautiful areas has been given, which was shown in the first slide, the verticals, starting from energy to health and all. So these young mind, given a challenge and open problems, they come out with the beautiful ideas. We don't know. Maybe it's one of these ideas or 2 ideas may lead to a startup and may lead to a innovation, to a startup, to a big company in future. They will give hundreds of people job. So all the efforts which you are doing for the next generation to come up with a lot of enthusiasm. But let me tell you, let us encourage them, because coming to a platform and also showcasing their output, and look at their age, they are around 20, maybe 20 plus 2 or 20 minus 2, maybe 18 to 22, 23, 24 age. So that majority of them will be. So that age, they are coming out and showing their ideas and all. First and foremost thing is that they're brave. They are not shy. They're coming out. Generally, Indians, we all Indians are shy in that age. Look at that age. So they're coming out showing, so we should encourage. And 1 or 2 and 3 of them will be a startup and company and all we should encourage for later on. So this will be a great effort, all of you, which you are doing, and it will be great output. And I'll really remain grateful and thankful to Professor Preeti and also these people who have been working as a team to take it forward. And Prerna Madam is here, Chair-elect. She will definitely, like with me, will be always supportive to this kind of event, which she has been always. So it will be a great thing to look forward. Thank you again to all of you and Professor Preeti. And if you all the help always there, anytime you need anything, please, it is always there, as you know. So wish you a grand and successful hackathon event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. As usual, you always encourage every volunteer, whatever they are doing with your, such a smiling gesture. Thank you so much. Now, with your permission,
Please go ahead.
if you, with your permission, can I ask my team to reveal this website, sir?
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
So, and I would like to introduce Vinit is here. So my technical team, my 2 deans, one is Professor Vinit is heading Computer Science and Engineering, and Professor Adesh Pandey is leading IT team, ITS department. So both of them are working day night. I am only a front end, working with IEEE because I'm connected to everyone at IEEE, but they are the one who are leading from front. So thank you, Vinit, and thank you, Adesh, and their technical team, their creative team of students. They all are working. And very soon we'll come out with a very strong student branch as well. Right now, yes, we have a subdued branch, but then very soon we'll be coming out with this. So with your permission, sir,
Please go ahead. Thank you.
This is
Please go ahead. It will be a pleasure.
SSH 2024. And this is the website. Thank you so much. And Dr. Rajashri, you have given wonderful name. Thank you so much with your always innovative ideas. And
thank you so much, ma'am. It was not only mine, even Dr. Meenu also has supported.
Yes, Dr.
So
Meenu
we brainstormed, brainstormed, and it has come up very nice, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Now we thought of definitely 4 of them, they are not there, and all section chairs. So I request each one of you, Professor Ansari, starting with you because you are one of the organizer, to say a few words, and please give us good registrations and please circulate this. And I request everyone present over here. Thank you, Lakshminarayana sir, Gopalan sir. I could see many of you are present over here. Please say a few words and please assure us at least 50 teams from your section. Thank you.
Before Ansari sir starts, I can see there is one team from NSUT, 2.71 NSUT. What is this, ma'am?
Okay. So there is a team.
I think some 2.71 NSUT in
Incubation.
I don't know.
Incubation and Innovation Foundation, Delhi.
Oh,
so
NSUT, Incubation and Innovation Foundation, Delhi.
Are they from the IC team? From SAC team? From Joe's team? Sean Joe's team?
No, it is NSUT team.
Yeah, but then some of the students from NSUT may be connected with, they are working with Sean.
Okay.
So today afternoon they were in the group. So I don't know whether they are from the same group or not.
They can speak out. They can speak. Their mic is on.
So yes, I now, thank you very much for inviting me to speak on this occasion. Professor Debabrata Das and Professor Prerna having spoken. I mean, we don't need to say anything more. But however, I would simply say that we wish you good luck. We wish you all the best. And of course, it is also wishing myself, because you consider me also as one of the organizers. I'm really grateful to the entire team that they have included me as one of the organizing team. Of course, I promise that we would spread the word of this hackathon in the entire country, especially in the 4 Union territories, all the institutions we will approach, and we will try to meet the target that you have decided of the 500 teams, not the 500 members or the 500 students. And I really admire the fact that you have made it mandatory to include at least one girl candidate in the team. I mean, that is how we really encourage their participation. You would see that there will be many teams which will be entirely of girls alone. So sometimes you may have to put a condition that the team must have one boy. You know? So, this is the situation, in our universities. It's only they who are really excelling. Only yesterday we had a great lecture in our institution organized by the EDS chapter. And it was all the role that the girls played, the leadership, the volunteering, and, the comparing and everything, and in the audience as well. So I wish a great success. Of course, it will require efforts from every one of us. And as Professor Das has already said, that it's a collective work, it's a collective wisdom of the entire council. And the efforts starts from individuals that makes the entire event a great success. So I pray and wish that this event becomes an example, a glaring example for the India Council and for all of us to follow in future. Thank you very much. All the best to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And we'll correct the logo as well for the site. Thank you. And sorry for this. We'll change it.
This year itself, we designed the logo for site of Delhi section.
So we added the site, but then we didn't knew that Delhi has a special logo. We'll do that. Thank you so much.
And it has been approved by our headquarters, the site headquarters.
Oh, great.
So they approved our logo. Yes.
Along with this IEEE, these two universities, KIET and KIET has come forward. So our special thanks to both of them. Yeah. Such a nice.
We are yet to be university, but we will be soon university. So thank you so much in advance, sir.
KIET will be.
KIET is never less than a university. KIET is a big institution. It's a big organization, and it's a group of organizations. So she has been leading
very good institution. I've gone through your website. Very nice.
Yeah. I request Kiran sir, Lakshminarayana sir, Vijayalata madam, please assure us and please participate and encourage your SBs to join us. There is a Best SB award as well. And please, I request you to say a few words. Each one of you, please promise us, assure us, so that let's make this to be a grand success.
Dr. Das, Professor Parna and Professor Preeti and other section chairs and vice chairs in the team. I'm really happy that IEEE India Council is doing such an event for the benefit of the students. Typically, this basically helps them in competition, helps them in particular placements. They motivate and really, what Professor Das clearly mentioned, that we are shy in really exhibiting our expressions that typically happens. Unfortunately, we are very active in expressing our emotions in social media, but we are not able to expressing our emotions in our technical knowledge. That happens in our Indian student system. This kind of events will certainly help the student community to really come out with ideas and do some kind of things. But I request, the presentation is very excellent. Can you please pass on the presentation to all of us so that we will send to all the student branch counselors, etc. The simple email may not have a good attention. The presentation what you did is really looking very good. Therefore, I request you kindly send this presentation to all of us so that we will send to student branches. And really happy and congratulate you for doing this work. And certainly this will be great success. All are with you. Don't worry on that. Thank you for giving this opportunity, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. Vijayalata madam, please do.
Yeah.
Hyderabad is such a large section, so we need your support.
Definitely. Good evening, everyone. At outside, I would like to thank Preeti ma'am and Jose for inviting me for this curtain raiser event. In fact, this hackathon has been showing good progress in the past 4 years at the India Council level. I have seen that. And now the flavor adding international to this definitely will be taking up to a next height. And as everybody have mentioned, sustainable solution for humanitarian, which is a tagline for site as well as many as well as IEEE. There are many solutions which has to be given back to the community. And in fact, all the colleges are focusing, they have introduced courses called social innovations, and which are focusing, and we are trying to partner with the communities and trying to come up with innovative solutions. I think this hackathon, being a part of this hackathon, will definitely help the student community to go ahead one step ahead. And definitely, ma'am, we are promoting in the section, and we'll ensure to have a good team from Hyderabad section. Thank you for.
So large sections, I request at least 100 teams. The small section and medium sections can give us 50 teams. So that is how we can have. Hong Kong section has said that they are having conglomerate of 22 universities, and they will like to send the participants from all those universities. Let's expect the same. There would be a challenge for only physical, whether their section would support or not, but we'll try our best. So, and Gopalan said, this time I'll be sending you for newsletter, for this hackathon. I'm sorry I could not send earlier, but then this time I'll be sending. Porkumaran sir has promised for 100 teams, but he has a bad throat, so he's unable to say something. So, but I'm sure he would be sending us 100 teams. Ashish sir,
Yes,
will you like?
Thank you so much, madam, for inviting us in the part of this great event. For your inspiration, and we hope and expect we'll be able to send maximum number from the quality competitions. Thank you so much, madam. We'll be part of it.
Thank you. So with this, Rajeshri, will you like to say something? Kiran sir, please. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Debabrata Das, the chair of India Council, Dr. Prerna Gaur, the chair-elect of India Council, Dr. Preeti Bajaj, Dr. Sonjos, Dr. Radis, Sabrina Pillai, and all India Council executive members. Really, I appreciate the way that India Council, they have initiated the hackathon, especially the international hackathon. And like the students would get the opportunity with the virtual, how to connect with their colleagues. And especially the theme which you have kept, that is like I must appreciate, was the innovative idea which you have kept for this particular hackathon. That is a social sustainable goal which you have like kept for this hackathon. Really, the students would get the opportunity like for the networking, how to develop the leadership skills, collaborative activities, and they can work on the various themes. So they would get like a really, I must appreciate the way that Dr. Debabrata Das mentioned, that the students would get the opportunity for the entrepreneurship and they can develop their business. So really, I appreciate the way that the India Council, with the support of all the members, they have initiated. And we ensure that the great number of teams we would be sending for the participation of this particular event. And with this particular note, my best wishes for this particular event. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kiran sir. So with this, I request Ashish, will you like to say something? Okay. So we came to the end of this, and I would request Sean Joss, who is leading the SAC team and a very strong pillar for us as well. So Sean, if you can propose the vote of thanks. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I'm the last guy to join this team, and it's an opportunity to work with Dr. Priti Bajaj in driving this. And as already Dr. Das mentioned, so this was previously the IC Hack, and now the India Council coming together to drive an Norton level event. And it is so happy to see that all the section chairs are also supporting us together. Thanks a lot for everyone joining. Special thanks to Dr. Das, Dr. Prerna, Chair and General Director of India Council, always supporting the team. And special thanks to all the section chairs who have joined and delivered their message. And thanks a lot for all your feedback. Special thanks to the organizing team from KIET and Chittkara University. In fact, they are driving everything. Since I'm the guy who joined last, sometimes I'm a bit confused, but Priti ma'am is driving it in a very well manner. We are trying to get registrations from all the sections. The request again, all the sections to promote it among the student community. We will be having also a meeting with the SAC chairs tomorrow. Thanks to all the student team also, the organizing team who joined here. Thanks again. Yeah, let's organize the one of the biggest hackathon in Region 10. And thank you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sean. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Professor Das. Thank you, Prerna. And thank you, everyone who have joined and sparing your precious time. See you on 28th. But before that, please give us good participation. Thank you. And have a nice evening.
Thank you, madam. Thank you all.
Thanks to all of you, Priti madam and all. Thanks.
Thank you, team.
Thanks. See you all. Bye. Bye.